everyone, welcome back to Mel's Beauty Hangout. It has been quite some time. Very sorry about that. In the video I do explain kind of why I've been MIA from my channel, but mainly just been really busy and I didn't feel inspired enough. And so if I didn't feel inspired or passionate enough to do all this makeup looks and I didn't upload the videos, then I wasn't gonna put my time to it. But as time came on, I was like, I miss it so much, and I thought about a new filming setup, so I wanted to do videos again. If you guys do like what you see today, please subscribe, like it, come join Mel's Beauty Hangout community. I would love to have you guys here. As today's video is, I do briefly talk about like why I was gone, like I said, but I also did this smoky blue eye. About a couple weeks ago, I went and bought the main shade that's on my eyelid and figured I should do my first look back like this. Absolutely love the way it turned out. Love the way my skin looks and stuff. If you guys want to see how I did this look and want to catch up with me, hang out, there will definitely be a lot more videos coming soon. The next video will be a skincare routine. Then I'm going to do like much of my favorites, drugstore. I mean, I have so many ideas for my channel. My cat always gets in these videos. But okay, let's go ahead and get on to the video since it's probably going to be long. And just thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and jump into the video. And lightly, I'm just going to take it in the crease. That, do the other eye. Okay, so now that we have that down, we're gonna go back into this playground. And I'm just going to kind of blend very gently everything together. So you're still going to have that dark bluish shade, but I don't want to be like too prominent. Back into playground and stamp it on the outer corner. And this is like a pretty intense look that I'm going for. I'm trying to think of what else I could share with you guys. The reason why I kind of stopped doing videos was because I thought the beauty community was a little not very positive. I thought there was a lot of drama going around and I just didn't want to keep spending all my money on like brand new makeup that I would only use once or twice to test out. So it's kind of why I stopped. But so now when you guys see videos, it's going to be totally creative, doing a lot of different looks. Using makeup I already have, so they're really going to be about doing different looks because I think it's very satisfying to like watch people do like crazy looks. Not that I would probably ever do that, but it's just really nice to watch that and then get to know people. So that's pretty much what my videos are going to be, and if new stuff comes out and I do end up getting it, I'll let you know. But majority of the time it won't be that way because it's like, you know what, you need to use what we already have, and so that's what I'm going to try to do. So now I'm going into the shade Cape Cod, this really pretty dark green, and I'm going to put that kind of in like the outer parts here. It's definitely a shimmer. I want some more green. This actually looks like the same color I'm about to put all over my lid, but I'm just taking it with the shade Cola. Oh, why? We're just gonna skip that. So I'm going to cut the crease now, and with that I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer. So I'm just taking this flat e.l.f. brush, literally it's called a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna put this here. Kind of like right in the middle. We're gonna go in with that shade I spoke about earlier, the shade 91. I'm gonna take that and use my finger to apply it. There's so much pigment on this. So pretty. So I'm gonna take that same flat brush and use my Sonia Kashuk I'm going to dip into this and really get up into the crease. And I'm just going to use patting motions. Wow, this is so pretty. I love this color. And with the blues, it actually turned out pretty well. Yeah, I love that. Love it. What do you guys think? So I'm actually gonna go into it again, and I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray and see what happens when we get it wet. It feels like it has like the same effect. Okay. So while that's drying, I'm going to do the other eye. Now that we have the shades down, or the eyelid down, I'm going back in with Playground. And I'm just going to very lightly blur out these edges. So I'm taking a little bit of Playground and Cola, and we're just going to soften out this edge. I will say I don't think you need to wet it necessarily, but it looks good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply my lashes. I think I'm going to use the Morphe Hypnotic ones. We're going to go a little bit dramatic, use these, and then we are going to move on to our face really quickly. I'll show you guys how I, first of all, you want to like get rid of all the excess, but I'm going to show you how I clean up a little bit. So I just take a makeup wipe and I just go. One thing I did learn was not to take it and necessarily make it go like up. You want to go out. Like that. So that is the eye look done. I think it looks really pretty. With lashes, I think it's gonna look even better. But I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do my lashes and everything, and I will be right back. So no lashes, lashes on. Woo! Okay, so now this hair is driving me crazy. Now that we have our lashes on, I'm gonna say I'm not obsessed with them. Not crazy obsessed with these lashes. I thought they're gonna be way more dramatic, and they are totally not. So wouldn't really recommend getting these for a dramatic purpose, but that's cool. We're gonna move on. So now we're gonna go into the face. For me, the face is my favorite part. I love doing the face. I love face makeup. So we're gonna go ahead and have some fun today. Like I said, I'm going to do a drugstore video soon where everything is drugstore. I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite products, what I've been using majority of the time. So these are, nothing's new here for me, but for you, maybe it might be new. But so the first thing I do with my face, I'm going to leave on this primer that I have. I'm going to use a different primer as well on top of it. But it just gives you a beautiful glow, but it is sticky. So I'm going to go in with my Smashbox primer water and get that all over the face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my mini Tatcha Silk Canvas. Okay, so I want to say I'm not the biggest fan of it. I do think it makes your skin look nice, but for me, I don't really get oily. Usually I'm a little bit more on the drier side, but this kind of makes me look oily. So we'll see today, but I bought it, so I'm like, I might as well use it. The light is very bright. It's making my face look a little pale, but I promise you it does not look like that in person. It's just how bright everything is. And for foundation today, I have not used this one in so long. I randomly found my Estee Lauder one. I was gonna use that or the Fenty Beauty. So many choices. I think this foundation's a little crusty. Let me see how many years. Oh boy. I have a pump on it. So we will see. I'm using the shade Desert Beige. And I always use a beauty blender So this is the Real Techniques one that I desperately need to wash. Do you guys like doing your eye makeup more, or do you like doing your face makeup? For me, like, I love eye makeup, but face makeup is where I spend my most amount of money, or like products I actually want to try. Because I feel like I have 101 eyeshadow palettes, so I'd much rather get something new for my face. Oh, yeah. Okay, so far, this is usually a pretty heavy foundation. And so far, with the 2 primers underneath it, it actually looks quite nice. I think I was talking about the beauty community. But I feel like now it's gotten a little bit better, so I just wish people were just a little bit more positive and whatnot. But you know what, I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm just really excited to get back into the beauty community and, you know, just really work on my beauty skills, because like I said, I don't have a ton of time during the week. I'm not able to do dramatic looks or to really teach you guys what I know about makeup when I have to go to work at like 7 a.m. This concealer a lot. I randomly picked it up. I haven't heard anyone really talk about it. I don't know if it's like new formula or what the deal is. And now with my concealer, I'm just really pushing it into the skin. For a second, but wow. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the primer. I don't know what's going on. But I'm digging how this looks. For my inner corner, I'll just go in with one of these brushes and kind of do like flicking up motion. Because you don't want your blue to mix in with this. And then so I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so that is my concealer. Now I've heard to wait a moment and let it sink in before I go with my powder. So I'm going to squeeze out my sponge again and make sure it is super, not like super damp, because I've gone into this damp and put it on my eyes and that was a big mistake. And ever so lightly, I don't really call this baking, I just call it like setting my face. We are using my forever loved Too Faced peach powder. I like to blend this right into the skin. And for some of you, I feel like, holy moly, that is a lot of powder. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want your makeup to last, you have to powder your face. So after I powder, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, let everything sit for a moment. My favorite eyebrow pencil ever is the Benefit Goof Proof. I really think I need to get this in a different shade. But I'm going to do my brows quickly so that this video that's already probably forever long is not super duper forever long. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows and be right back. Alright, so brows are done. They are not perfect, but we're going to move on. We're going to use one of my favorite bronzers. This is actually from the drugstore, or like affordable. It's the bronzer from e.l.f. And I have found a new love at Morphe, because all the brushes I use are pretty much all Morphe. It is the M527. Oh, this has done wonders. I love it for bronzer. This is in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed. It's $6. And I wear a lot of it. I would say, like, if you were to ask me when I feel like my look is coming together, it would definitely be when I put bronzer on. So my favorite blush ever is the Pretty Vulgar. This is in the shade Hush Blush. Love this. But I'm also trying to use products that I don't use that much until I use them up. So I'm going to go into MAC. This is in the shade Melba. I'm going to go on an E4. Blend it in with my bronzer. For highlighter, so sometimes I spritz my face by now, but I just don't feel like it. I'm trying not to use all my favorite products, so a lot of them are drugstore. But for highlighter today, let me try, so I got the new BoxyCharm. I actually canceled my subscription, but then I saw Pretty Vulgar was in it again, and I was hoping to get the bronzer. I got the highlighter, which is fine. So I'm going to try this highlighter. I have no idea how this is gonna look. It's pretty powdery. Glimmer of BS. I'd rather have a little more golden, but it is what it is. And I always do this shape here because we just have highlighter here and don't have anything on your forehead. I think it looks off. Actually, this is not that bad. I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette. And I'm going to pick up this teeny little, whatever brush you want to call this, pencil brush. And I'm going to pick up the shade Punch Me. And I'm just going to run that all over. I'm also going to do an updated skincare routine. That should be in the next video. My eyes haven't been looking as dry as they normally do. And then I'm going to go into Playground. Use a very little amount. So basically how I did my eye look on top is how I'm going to do it on the bottom. I'm going to go into the shade Cola. I'm using the same brush for everything. And on the out corner, outside corner, I am just placing that there. I love this look. And then I'm going to take that Morphe. Actually, before I go on to anything else, I'm going to take that same brush we were using. I'm going to go into this very stark white flashback. I'm going to take that and put it in my inner corner. Love it. And let's see here. So I'm going to use that poolside shade. Okay, so not sure how I feel about that. Didn't go on that great. I'm going to do Bada mascara. I'm not sure if I love the eyeliner, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Infallible. Okay, so mascara's on. The last thing we have to do is lips. You're gonna think I'm super extra, but that's okay. So far, I have been loving this combination. So this is the L'Oreal, I don't know what you would call this, but it's in the shade Create. A cooling liquid lip. And I go into this Tarte Paint and Salty. And I'm going to just put this, dab it, and I put it in the middle. So this is a hardcore liquid lip. To top it off, I'm going to go with my Clinique lip gloss in Caramel Pop. Alright, so then that is the lip. At least for the last step, I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting spray. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so fun to do. Felt so good to get back and back in action. There definitely will be a lot more videos coming very soon. Thank you so much for everything. Seriously, it means so much to me that you're still here. And for all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Be sure you'll see so many more new looks. I'll do any look that you guys want me to do. I'm I want to do like more of like a green for St. Patrick's Day. I have one on my channel from last year. Be sure to look out for that because I love it. Do you want to see what you guys want to see? Let me know. Leave in the comments below. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of my channel. If you want to hang out with me and join the Mel's Beauty Hangout community, I would love that so much. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys real soon for another video.